book called The Unicorn Delusion, and it's really good for women. And it actually says, it's from a man. He's the author. He says that women are delusional because they think that their looks, vagina, and personality is special to men, but that's really not what keeps you. That may attract you, but that's not what keeps you. Yeah. And that is what shifted my dating as well, because I used to be one of those people like, oh, I'm so pretty, but like so many other women are more beautiful than me. What is going to make me stand out to a guy? Yeah. How I talk to him, communicate, how I make him feel, my character.
The Unicorn Delusion of Modern Women. Hello everyone, welcome back to Love Factual, the channel where we dive deep into the intricacies of love, relationship, and everything in between. I am William Ryan, and today we have a thought-provoking topic that's been buzzing around the internet: the Unicorn Delusion. Now, it challenges the commonly held belief that looks and personality are the be-all and end-all when it comes to attracting and keeping a man. So buckle up as we explore this intriguing perspective and unravel the layers of what really makes a relationship work. But before we dive in, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you will never miss out on our love-filled discussions. Now, let's get into it. The Unicorn Delusion, as some call it, challenges the idea that women might be deluding themselves into thinking that looks and personality are the only things that attract and maintain men. It's a bold statement that has sparked heated debates. Have you heard about it? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When women express a male perspective on this matter, they often face criticism and even derogatory terms in the comment section. Now, it's essential to create a space where all perspectives can be heard without judgment. Now, have you ever faced backlash for expressing your thoughts on relationships? Share your experiences in the comments.
I am in a season where I am learning to be peace. I remember one of my ex telling me that you're not peaceable. And of course it offended me, but now that I'm studying the word and I'm studying what love is, and reality is I made a lot of mistake when it came to being a man's peace, because I felt like I had to have the final say. I felt like I needed to voice my opinion when I needed to voice my opinion. And I'm learning now that that will keep you single. That will keep you missing out on the person that God has for you, or the person that you might want or desire. So in this season, more than anything, I don't want you to make the mistakes that I made. I need you to learn how to be peace. I need you to learn how to be quiet. I need you to learn not to have to say everything that you are thinking, and really take a step back and breathe before you say what you're thinking.
Now, let's set the record straight. While the Unicorn Delusion challenges a traditional narrative, it doesn't mean that intimacy, personality, and attraction don't matter. They absolutely do. In fact, they are crucial elements in any successful relationship. Here's my question: how do you prioritize these factors in your own relationships? Now, let me ask you another question. Are personality, attraction, and intimacy very high on your list of what makes a relationship work? Now, let me say this. Without these three things, the relationship will be lacking and fizzle out at some point. Now, men are looking for women that have a nice personality, attractive physically, and knows how to be intimate when the time comes. Because one of the reasons that relationships end in divorce is because women refuse many times to be intimate with their husbands, and then it goes south. Now let's talk about the top priorities for maintaining a healthy relationship. Respect, effective communication, and continuous self-improvement top the list. And these elements are glue that holds relationships together. Now, how do you and your companion work on these aspects in your relationships. Now, these are also non-negotiable. Working on self-improvement is a must in order to build a flourishing relationship, which includes effective communication. You need to know how to speak to each other, how not to speak to each other. Listen, any sign of disrespect will cause the bonds to break. And ladies, you cannot speak to your man as if he's your son or the boy in the house. It will cause him to shut down and he will stop loving you. I'm telling you. So, respect and effective communication goes hand in hand. You need to know when to speak and when not to speak, ladies. You need to be his peace, not his mother. Respect him and he will love you. And that's coming from a man.
I'm not saying that you should be a doormat. I'm not saying that you should not have something to say and not have an opinion, but you need to learn how to pick your battles, and you also need to learn how to let some things go. As I'm literally now studying the book of Proverbs, I saw that I missed a lot of things, right? Be slow to speak. Like, we say that, but are we really slow to speak? Do we take that time to take a deep breath and say, you know what? I don't really need for us to talk about this now, but let's go ahead and resurface it. Truth be told, in a relationship, we are going to fight. Whether you are boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, you're going to fight. But learning how to fight well is going to determine how successful your relationship is and if your relationship will last. So yeah, you're going to fight, but do you know how to fight well? And when I say well, sometimes that's taking a deep breath. Sometimes that's going to God and saying, God, to handle your son. Sometimes that's just being quiet and be like, yo, I don't have anything to say, but we'll talk about it.
Ladies, it's time to embrace the multifaceted qualities that men desire. Kevin Samuels said a lady needs to be fit, feminine, and friendly, and I totally agree with that assessment. Now, it's not just about looks or personality. It's about confidence, health, and a myriad of other factors. Here's my question. How do you work on embracing your diverse qualities for your own well-being and the benefit of your relationship? Listen, having pride in the way we look should be evident by the way we carry ourselves, in the way others perceive us, the way we dress, and the way we groom ourselves. This is very important. So we need to be dressed well and well groomed. After all, this is what people see first. So make it count.
You can't rewrite femininity to fit your definition.
So a feminine woman can't be alpha?
No.
No?
No.
Is that your opinion?
No. Femininity is not alpha. It's soft. You're not an alpha. The only reason you can do the shit you do is because mankind has civilized the world in general. You are a female.
That I am.
And the more you start acting in line with your nature, the happier you would be.
Lastly, let's talk about some crucial relationship skills. Ego control, avoiding unnecessary confrontations, and prioritizing personal growth over having the last word are skills that can make or break a relationship. Now, what's your go-to relationship skill, and how has it made a difference in your love life? So ego control is very important, especially for some women. For whatever reason, they need to have the last word, and if nothing turns a man off, this does. Ladies, if you're confrontational, your relationship will not last very long. Learn how to submit and keep quiet. Learn to be sweet, loving, and soft. Believe it or not, this is what most men are looking for. Listen, this is the reason why some men are leaving the United States and heading for other countries looking for a more feminine woman. Women in the West are too masculine, and this is a problem. So if you see it in yourself, then it's time for you to work on it before it gets too late. Learn to be his peace. Alright, and there you have it, folks. The Unicorn Delusion challenges us to rethink our perspective on relationship. But let's not forget the importance of intimacy, personality, and attraction. Respect, Effective communication and continuous self-improvement are pillars that will keep our connections strong. Now, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of relationships, give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more Love Factual content. Until next time, this is William Ryan signing off.